Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his exact feelings about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button, hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here on the 3 cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. And this would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful number 1. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. In your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his exact feelings about you, and I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Let's get straight into your reading. You're naturally drawn here to your card, representing the 2 of coins. And with the 2 of coins energy, this is Earth zodiac sign energy. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Seen in the sun, moon, or rising signs, the 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. And this is physical energy, that physicality, earth energy. I do want to point out that with the 2 of Pentacles energy, he feels like there's so many things that you're thinking about when it comes to the relationship between you and him. He feels like you are weighing your options. He's not sure of how you feel about him, where he measures in your life. And he feels like there is another option for you, that maybe there is someone else that does have your attention and your focus, and maybe he is not the one that he thought he was, as far as being, as of importance to you in your life. So this is quite significant here. He wants to be that one. He wants to be the one where you put your attention on, that one that stands out in your mind, the one that you think about all the time. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are they? What are his exact feelings? And you have here the Grim Reaper. See, he's concerned whether or not this relationship is over. And he's afraid that there are no second chances. Yep. But he wants to grow. He feels like there's something that he has to do in order to grow the relationship and transform the relationship. He feels like you're going in a different direction now. You're traveling in a different area. Your emotions are not steadily, on him. You don't feel the same way that you have felt before. And he's afraid that you've changed. He's like saying things like, now you're acting brand new. You're acting as if you didn't know who he was. Yeah. So he knows that you are transforming your life, and that by you transforming your life, then you may not have a place for him in your life as you do grow and move forward. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How does he feel? What is his exact feelings about you? What are his exact feelings? Look at this. The Fool. Yes, thank you, Spirit. This is a very strong confirmation coming out. That Fool energy is about you taking chances, taking risks, charting new paths, being with new people, connecting with new relationships, new friendships, whether it be romantic or platonic relationships. That's something that's on his mind. He's very much in his feelings that there are going to be new beginnings for you. New people, places, and new things. And he won't be a part of those new beginnings. The Fool energy here is also an indication that he is really hoping and praying that there is hope in this relationship, that you guys can start over, that you will have a fresh perspective on who he is and on the relationship connection, that you will give it another chance. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. This person is really emotionally involved invested in you and how this, relationship will turn out. He's in his feelings quite heavily. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings about you? We will be together again. This is a very strong confirmation showing up. We will be together again. Yes, I can truly say that your reading is starting out extremely accurate, because we will be together again. This indicates how desperate he is to, keep this relationship alive. He doesn't want this relationship to end. He wants, he knows that there may be a break or you have to go your separate ways. But he's really sincerely thinking that you guys will be together again. This is the faith that he does have. This is the wish and the hope. This is what he's banking on. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings? What is going on with him? Look at this, Knight of Swords. So this is about communication, air, zodiac sign, energy, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Significant here in the top placements of the birth chart. And then here with the Two of Wands energy, that's Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. So you got that fire energy and you got that air energy. And you know what happens when you when fire does connect with air, that fire will spread. Okay, so he is very passionate about communicating with you. You reaching out to him, him reaching out to you, you taking his text messages or his calls. He's very passionate about that. And here with the Knight of Swords energy, he's very concerned that you'll meet someone that you find very intellectually attractive, someone that you can communicate with easily, someone that will listen to you and not talk over you as he does tend to do. And here with the Knight of Swords energy, I do want to point out that this guy here, he's very fast talking. He's kind of like a person that, before you know it, you're just drawn into everything that he has to say. Before you know it, you are listening to him before you really think about what he is saying. And so with that fast talking maneuver, you could be sucked into something that is very manipulating. And so this Knight of Swords energy is also about you changing your life, you having a new lifestyle change, leaving him in the dust again. So this card here is very confirmative, with the other cards that did show up as well. Thank you, Spirit. Knight of Swords. Very concerned that you'll meet someone as well that will influence you to change your lifestyle. Yeah, he's very much worried that, this person that you could possibly come in contact with could be someone that you may love talking to, love spending your time with, and things like that. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings? Thank you, Spirit. What are his exact feelings? Look at this. Goddess Sigma, healing. He wants this relationship to be okay. He feels like, there will be healing. I love the correlation between Goddess Sigma and we will be together again, because he does have a optimistic outlook on the situation. So there was some betrayal, some distrust, dishonesty. He told you some lies, and he's hoping that he can, heal this situation, that it will naturally come together without him taking accountability. I don't know how he thinks that's going to work, because that's not going to work. He is in a habit of blame shifting, not taking full accountability for his actions. And so by him not doing that, I don't know how he feels like this relationship is going to heal. I feel like you are in a place right now, like God has saved me, where you are healing. You're taking care of your mind, body, and spirit. You're watching everything that you do. You're watching the personal connections that you do have and making sure that people do not drain you. And Spirit is encouraging you to continue to put yourself first, because the greatest love of all is the love of self and self-care, because you can't take care of anyone else until you take care of yourself. So yes, stay on this path here of healing. The Goddess May energy is significant here in your reading, because you've been feeling drained, overwhelmed, feeling like you've been giving more of yourself to this relationship connection than this person has been giving. And you already know that is what's throwing you off balance. So pay attention to where you place your focus in this relationship connection. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings about you? What are they, Spirit? King of coins. King of coins. Physical, earth energy. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. I can tell you this, he definitely is something physical about you, that he thinks about you a lot. You're on his mind. You have made an impression in his consciousness here. Physical, constantly thinking about you, constantly thinking about the connection and you getting together with him or reaching out to him physically, because the coin energy does represent earth and a physical energy. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Those energies are significant in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation in this reading. And specifically here with the King of Coins energy, you know what is on his mind is this. He knows that you're solid. He knows that you are loyal. You're practical as well. He finds you to be very wise. Very wise. So he can't pull the wool over your eyes or play you. He cannot play you. But what he is concerned with, again, here with this King of Coins showing up like the Knight of Swords, is that you're going to meet somebody that you're going to be physically attractive to. This person is going to have high integrity, going to see your value and your worth. And this is where this relationship with him may be over, and there will be no second chances. So continue to grow and transform your life. You are going in the right direction here. Thank you, Spirit. So Group 1, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful Group 2. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his exact feelings about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Let's get into your reading. Your energy, you're naturally drawn here to your card, the Hermit. So what I'm picking up from his vibe and what he's feeling here is that he feels like you're ignoring him right now. Like you're quiet right now. You're not as interested in what he's doing, where he's going, what he has to say. You are totally in this mode of deep solitude here. You have withdrawn yourself and your attention, your energy from him. And that's something that has him thinking about, like, what's going on. His ears are up. He's wondering, like, are you seeing someone else? Are you communicating with other people? What in the world are you doing? That's what he really wants to know. But here with the Hermit energy, see, right now, it's really about you. You are going within for clarity. This is a deep time for you for spiritual illumination. Tapping in to your inner world. Tapping into that quiet place here. Because you want to find out the truth about this relationship connection. If this is a connection worth holding on to. And so that's why it's very important for you to be in those moments of silence, of quiet, so that you can hear your inner voice, so that you can connect with the cosmic GPS and get those intuitive messages that you are meant to have, as it does relate to this relationship connection. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings about you? What are his exact feelings? Look at this. The 9 of Coins. Physical energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo here. Significance in the top placements of the birth chart. And the sun, a moon, are rising signs. The 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus, in the top placements of your birth chart or his birth chart, as a confirmation here in this reading. Specifically, the 9 of Coins. Let me just say this. This is really about, he feels like you are really on your way to like this very luxurious lifestyle, as seen here with the 9 of Coins, also known as the 9 of Pentacles. And that he feels like you're self-sufficient. You can take care of yourself. And you can get somebody to take care of you too if you want to. But that's not your goal here. Your goal is self-sufficiency. And he thinks about that a lot. He's thinking about your finances. What are you doing financially? How are you making money? This guy is very nosy here. I feel like he's watching your social media pages with private accounts to see what you are doing. Are you taking trips? He knows that you love being alone. And the 9 of Pentacles does represent solo pleasures, doing things alone. So I do really love that the 9 of Pentacles came out next to the Hermit card, because this is a very strong confirmation that yes, you are living, most of your time alone and in solitude, but you are happy. You're enjoying yourself. You are knowing that you don't need him to make you happy or to be by your side in order to enjoy your life. And he's nosy. He's watching to see if you're taking trips by yourself or with other people. Are you going out on excursions, dates? He's really in his feelings right now. Very concerned about your physicality, your money, your lifestyle, and who you may be spending your time with. You have condos in his head. I'm just going to say that. You're on his mind big time. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings about you? What are his exact feelings? I wish I could take back my words. Thank you, Spirit. So he's regretful. That's for sure. He's regretful of his actions, the things that he said, the things that he did. I can tell you, he's feeling loss and regret right now, grief, feeling abandoned, because you pulled back your energy. You knew that it was time to put yourself first, to take care of your heart, to take care of your spirit, protect your mind. And he played himself by trying to manipulate you. Certain things he said, he wished that he could take back those things that he said and the things that he did. But once those words are out there, they're out there into the universe forever, and he cannot take them back. Spirit is encouraging you to forgive him, because by forgiving him, it allows you to live a life of freedom, lightheartedness, abundance, and prosperity. Because the frequency of forgiveness is a frequency of allowing the beautiful relationships that are loyal and appreciative to come into your life, whether they would be romantic or platonic. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings? What is going on? What is in his mind? What's happening? What's happening? camera, see, watching your social media pages, looking at pictures, reminiscing. A very strong confirmation showing up here. Thank you, Spirit. Your reading is extremely accurate. Look at this. Reminiscing, keepsake, trying to learn from the past with the camera energy showing up. You know, he just really wished that he could make new memories with you, and that, you know, on your mind, it's not so much of the betrayal and the dishonesty, that he could do something new. But Spirit is encouraging you to make those new memories for yourself. You have all the power within you to have the life that you desire. The happiness, the love, the riches, the health, it's all already within you. For the kingdom of heaven is within you. And that kingdom of heaven is true abundance, prosperity, health, and wealth. Once you do align with that energy, you are there. He can't take back what he said or what he did. He's reminiscing now. But he's really trying his best to learn from the past and maybe not make the same mistakes. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His honest thoughts and feelings, his exact feelings about you. What are they? What's happening? His exact feelings. Goddess Kuan Yin, compassion. Yes, Spirit just gave us that insight of forgiveness. How important it is for you to forgive him, no matter what. I love compassion showing up because it's a nice correlation. I love that your reading is accurate and confirmative with every card. Thank you, Spirit. God is Kuan Yin, compassion. This is what he is hoping that you will have for him. And of course you do. Now be very conscious of compassion and feeling sorry for, because compassion is that energy of just understanding. Not really knowing the details, but being understanding that this person does have good within them, although they may not, you know, show you that evidence all the time, but good is within this person. So give compassion. This is a clear message specifically for you here. Thank you, Spirit. And of course, go only in the direction of your true happiness and bliss. If there's a relationship connection that is toxic, you know that is not in alignment with source energy because you don't feel good about it. So be very conscious and put yourself first. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings? What are they, Spirit? Look at this. The Fool energy. He feels like a fool. Yes. He feels like coming towards you, taking a chance, you know, wanting to show you something very different about him. There's something going on real strange in his life. It's not bad, but he's trying to do something different, like either change his career or do something to impress you. He knows that you're going in a different direction now with your life, and you're not looking back. But he does wish that there could be a new beginning with this energy. He wishes that you guys could start over. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings? And you have here the Moon. So with the Moon card showing up, is a clear indication that he is in his feelings. He's sensitive right now, very emotional about the connection. This is not the type of person that will wear his heart on his sleeves. He will hide it. He will hide how he feels big time. He's not about to tell you that, you know, he misses you, or, you know, he's hurting, or he's very regretful. He will not share that information with you, but he is in his feelings, as it does indicate here with the Moon card. The Moon does rule over the emotions the intuition, and it does rule over the zodiac sign of Cancer. So Cancer is quite significant here in this reading. I do want to point out that Spirit is encouraging you here with the moon ruling over the intuition to trust your intuition. And there's something that you've been wanting to find out about him, a secret. You feel like he's been lying to you. And Spirit is encouraging you to do not seek the truth. For that what is done in the dark will come to light. And there's no need to go looking. Trust your intuition. Trust what he has shown you paired with his actions. And move forward with your evolution and growth. Because you're really on an adventurous path. A level up like no other. A serious glow up. That will be so phenomenal if you truly focus on your well-being. So Group 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful Group 3. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his exact feelings about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Let's get straight into your reading. I can clearly see here your energy. You're naturally drawn to your card, the Emperor. So what I'm picking up about his feelings is that, he knows that you are very strategic with your thoughts, okay? You are very respected as well within the circle of people that you are around. I also pick up like a father figure in this energy. I feel like he's talking to someone about you in a way, and something to do with children as well. And he feels like out of the both of you, you are the more mature one. You are the one that will make sure that everything goes well within any relationship connection. But let's get more insight. I'm picking up something where something's very off with his feelings right now. But let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What's going on, Spirit? Okay. The Ten of Swords. So with the Ten of Swords, this is intriguing because the sword energy, it's air energy representing the air zodiac signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, which are quite significant here in the reading. So those zodiac signs could be seen in the top placements of the birth chart. The sun, moon, or rising signs, the seventh house of relationships, or the planet Venus in your birth chart or his birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading. But what I'm picking up with the Ten of Swords is really that, this guy's very exhausted. He has a lot of burdens that he's carrying right now. And it's really about, his feelings about this relationship. He's trying to figure out how to solve something that is happening between you and him. There's something that took place and he wants to solve the problem. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings? I lost myself for a little while. This is what I was picking up. I was picking up that, something's happening here. He's thinking about this connection like overdrive 24/7. He lost himself for a little while. There's something that went on, something about his behavior that you didn't approve of, and it made you side eye him. It made you not trust him like you used to trust him. And something he did that rubbed you the wrong way. So trust your intuition on this because you're very intentional. with your thoughts, with your actions. And he's kind of shady. He's very shady. So just pay attention to what's happening with this connection. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings? You have here 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. See? With the 5 of Swords showing up, this is a great confirmation, because the 5 of Swords is about a relationship where there was some bullying in the relationship. There was theft, even where like you may have felt like he stole your time or your energy, but there was something stolen from you in this relationship connection. There was, some sort of violence, or something to do with an abusive relationship as well. So trust your intuition here on this connection, because his excuse is that he lost himself for a little while. So he has an excuse for his behavior when there's absolutely no excuse. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings about you? Ascending. So with ascending, this is about, he feels like you have grown. He feels like you are outgrowing him. You are transcending the obstacles that were put in place for you to stumble. You are transcending those obstacles. You have learned. You feel like this relationship is a relationship that has taught you many lessons. And because of this relationship, you feel like you have grown. He feels like you have grown as well, and he feels like you are outgrowing him. He also feels like you are in a new phase of your life as well. He feels like, I'm picking this up, that you are preparing for like a new union, a new relationship as well, because of your growth. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings? What's happening? This card just wanted to jump out of the deck, and I am happy to welcome it. There's 2 cards here, but I'm going to go with this one because this is the one that landed up here on top. And this is the 7 of Wands. Fire, passion, energy, spontaneous, temperamental. He's very temperamental. Spirit gave us that insight earlier about him being in his feelings right now, about the connection. And the 7 of Wands does rule over the fire zodiac signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, in the top placements of the birth chart, as I did mention earlier, in the sun, moon, or rising signs. 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus. Thank you, Spirit. But here with the 7 of Wands, the 7 of Wands showing up, this is about theft, a betrayal, a dishonesty, and you running away, getting away from this energy. Thank you, Spirit. Look how the 7 of Wands laid naturally here next to Ascension. The 5 of Swords is about theft as well. So this is a very strong confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Pay attention, because Spirit is answering your questions quite accurately. Oh my goodness. Yes, trust your intuition as well as the actions that he has shown you. Believe what he is showing you about his personality and character. It is what it is. You will not be able to change him. He can only change himself. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are they? Oh my goodness. The 10 of Wands. Look at this. And the 10 of Wands laying naturally under the first 10 of Wands. So you have 2 10 of Wands laying naturally under each other. Accurate AF. Okay? This message is so clear. It's like crystal. So it's like crystal clear. The 10 of Wands. This relationship has been like a burden to you. And so if something's heavy, let it go. If it causes too much, tension, let it go. But I can tell you what, whatever he did give out, he is receiving. So if he did cause stress, he's feeling very stressful because of the connection, because he's not able to control you, to hold you down. He can feel your growth, your ascension. He can see that you're very strategic right now with your thought patterns and your movement, and you're moving in a direction of glow up. You are leveling up big time. Things are taking place for you. The universe is conspiring in your favor. Trust and believe that you are guided, loved, and protected here. Thank you, Spirit. He's exhausted because he can't figure out or can't, he can't utilize your energy. I'm picking up narcissistic energy within this person's character. He definitely utilized your energy as his energy source, and that is why you felt drained. But this relationship did cause you to grow. You did learn lessons, so it is a blessing. And you're being prepared now for growth, and you're being prepared for a new union, that new relationship where there is a mutual respect and reciprocity energy of love, appreciation, loyalty, your prosperity and abundance. You had to be prepared for that new relationship by way of experiencing this relationship. Group 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. And they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.